What it do, what it do, what it do, all my beautiful butterflies. Divine Feminine. There is a narcissistic energy that somebody in the collective is dealing with. Okay? For some of you, this is your twin flame. Now, when I see these cards out here, I don't like to see it, but I guess this is what Spirit wants me to talk to you about, to tell you about this energy. You may have just started a relationship with the narcissist, and you may not know what the narcissist is. This is for some of you, this happened in the past, confirmation, and some of you, you're currently with this person, and some of you, this could be some energy coming towards you. But the message I get is their plans to stop you failed. See, this is somebody that was just, they're not playing by the rules when it comes to a relationship. Meaning that they're not supportive. They don't give you no emotional support. They don't, have your back. They don't inspire you or motivate you. Because with these type of energies, this is somebody who only thinks about themselves. And while you watching my readings, pay attention to those jellyfish. The blue one and the pink one. And every so often, I'm going to be looking over there at them and see what's going on. Because this is this narcissistic energy with the Emperor in reverse. Then we have the Two of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Then we have Karma and a twin flame juggling. Somebody is juggling. But, I got a lot of downloads when it comes to this person, because this is an energy that I was dealing with myself. So I just started writing notes and I pulled some cards on it. Some of you, this person could be an Aries energy with the Emperor. Okay, this person don't want you to be financially stable. They don't want you to be able to go shopping, to buy yourself nothing, but at the same time they will be stingy with you. This person will, just waste your time. This is somebody who will pretend like, they want to be around me. They'll make you feel, they'll put an illusion over you, okay? This is what I'm getting. They'll put an illusion over you. This could be a Aquarius energy, Virgo energy. The Magician will put an illusion before your eyes and make you believe that they really want to be around you when they have a spirit in them that was actually sent to stop you. Because you have a calling, you have a purpose, you have a skill, you have a talent. It's something that you're supposed to be doing. And this is somebody you will be with them. They ain't got nothing to do, or whatever they done, their little shift is over. Whatever they was doing to get paid, their shift is over, and they'll come to you, and expect for just because their day is over for yours to be over. So I felt like, this person was basically trying to waste my time, trying to waste your time. If this is resonating with you, hit 1111, hit 1111, 1111 on that. Type it in, 1111, if you're dealing with somebody like this. But this would be somebody, and this is in my past, but it came into my head today because I seen one of my neighbors kind of going through the same thing. And so I just wanted to pull some cards and talk about this energy, because this is a narcissist. And this, in my situation, this person would come and they would want to watch TV all the time, Netflix and chill, manipulating your time. And then sometimes you and this person, you don't even like the same things, but you'll sit and watch shit that you don't like just because they're in your presence, or they took advantage of that if you wanted to be around them, well, if I'm around you, we gonna watch what I want to watch, that type of energy. So some of you feminines, we have woken up to this shit. And in my situation, when my person does come around, I had got to the point to where I stopped doing what I'm doing, supposed to be doing, creating my own, stability. But no, I sat around and wasting around and Netflixing and chilling, eating snacks and shit, smoking weed, with this person. The weed that he was giving me with the wax on it just made me sleepy, sluggish, fall asleep. It's some strong ass indica. So if you smoke weed, you smoke indica, and if you smoking it with some hash or some dap as they call, your ass gonna be sleep. And see, this person, they probably do that shit on a daily basis. I can't smoke like that. I smoke my weed every day, but I can't smoke no wax every day. And you can tell this person, no, I don't want to smoke that. Or if it's a drink or something, I don't want to drink that. I don't want to have sex. Whatever the case may be, they're basically wasting your time. Okay? Manipulating your time. But see, what you did, you outsmarted them. Okay, they want to come over every day. And as long as you sit up and you sit and Netflix and chill with them, eat popcorn, start gaining weight and shit, not getting up, wanting to go take care of yourself or do nothing for yourself, confirmation for somebody, this makes them happy. But the moment that you, say for instance, like me, I'm making candles, I'm selling candy, I'm making candy, treats and shit, and I would stop doing that to entertain this person. But no, this is something you're going to be doing every day. You over here every night. So I'm going to just go on. We was living together for 8 years, and things happened and with my family. And it's just, that's a whole nother story. If you've seen my short where I'm talking about the toxic family, that was my brother who was abusive. And, he kicked me out of my father's house. My father passed away and I was paying the mortgage and everything. As you seen before, that was right before that same day he got arrested. My daddy had a seizure the next day and went to the hospital behind that whole little incident right there, because my dad told him that he didn't want him to live there no more. He put him out. And so he jumped on me because I'm my daddy's daughter, and I seen him being abusive towards my dad. He was on drugs and all of that shit, so he did a lot of crazy things. I didn't mean to go into all of that. I didn't mean to say that. But, people will manipulate your time. I'm getting off of that. That's some family shit. This is a whole different story. But, you allow them to watch TV, and you go towards your goals. If you feel in your spirit, this person, they just wasting my time. They ain't doing nothing. They just, they think that I just got to be around them. So in my situation, I started, I'd give them the remote here. Because when I'm in here, you want to hog it anyway. You want to watch what you want to watch anyway. Yeah, these are these narcissistic twin flames. Yeah, so I leave them in the room and go do what I need to do in my kitchen and make my candy and stuff. And, I do what I do. So somebody is going through that too. And some of you may have said something. In my situation, my twin flame, he ghosted me. And I know why. Because I asked him, but that's a whole nother reading. Okay. So, this person, they was planning to stop you in some sort of way. They're emotionally immature. They was creating blockages. Yeah. They was creating blockages. This person didn't want you to have no sense of security. They are a third party in your life, because it's like what I'm getting is whatever career choice you have or spontaneous things that you want to do, maybe your bucket list or whatever, you could have a gift, you could have a talent, you may play an instrument or something, you may be an artist, you may can sing, you may be a model, You know, you may have your own business or want to start your own business, and this person is sitting around you because they don't have nothing to do. They don't want you to have nothing to do. Yeah. And you could have been fighting with this person. Somebody could be dealing with the Scorpio with the Tower energy out here. Here, the Queen of Cups energy. Yep, there she go, working on her shit. Yep. And this person don't want to break up. They don't. It's like you don't want to fight with them. You're not going to fight with them. Say, for instance, if you were fighting over, if they want to Netflix and chill, you always fighting over what you going to watch. Why does it have to be action? Why can't we watch some drama? Why can't we watch something funny? They're scared of things that you know, they're scared of spiritual stories. You know, I want my person to see that movie Spell. If you haven't seen the movie Spell, it's here on YouTube. Check it out. That man didn't believe in witchcraft and hoodoo and shit, and he fucked around and found out. Black man, yeah. Okay, so this person, they're in an Emperor energy. You're in a relationship with them. They don't want you to be financially stable or financially independent. They're going to try to negotiate with you because, see, you are out here being sweet and kind. You're working on your finances and shit. 8 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Then we have this overly emotional. He's trying to come back. Okay, he could be an Aries. Coming back. See, this person is trying to put you in some sort of spiritual fight or spiritual war. You may be awakened. A bell probably went off in your head. A light went off in your head. Went on in your head. You started putting 2 and 2 together. But you being in this Queen of Cups energy out here, you not being mean to this person, but you see their narcissistic ways, and now some of you, you know, I know that my person is a narcissist. He's not my person, my twin flame. But I know he's a narcissist. And, you know, you don't train a narcissist. You just know when you know how to deal with them, because they're basically just energy vampires. They need you. And they try to control you. And once you start calling your power back, not letting them tell you what you should wear, what songs you should listen to, what movies you should watch, it's like they're just totally erasing you. They want to control you. It's like they want you to be a robot. But it's some divine feminines out here that's standing up to these creatures. Yeah, that's what they are, creatures. Walking around with robes on and shit, covering themselves, cloaking themselves, hiding. This is somebody who wanted you to be, you know, obligated to his bullshit, obligated to him because you're in a relationship, but he's not going by the rules. And I know, you know, some people may say, dang, auntie, your readings, you know, I can't help it. It's a few readers out there that I see that be telling the truth. They be telling the truth. And it's a few readers out there that I see that got a bunch of viewers, bunch of subscribers, right? And I'm not throwing no shade, but they tell you what you want to hear. Okay? And that's how they got those are the illusionists. You have to pay attention. You'll be sending donations to these people. I mean, big donations. All because they told you he wants you back and this and that. But they ain't telling you what they did in the past. See, that's when auntie gonna tell you the truth. Because the truth tells me. They, you know, I don't know, confirmation for somebody. I don't know who need to hear that. It's a particular well-known reader here on YouTube. She may be on other platforms too. But I watch her and I listen to her. And I was following her. I was subscribed to her. Okay. And then something clicked in my head. I really started listening. I'm like, she's telling me everything I want to hear, but what about all the fucked up shit he did to me? You know, I don't want to be that reader. There's some good readers out here that tell you, Mermaid Prophetess, she gonna tell you about them motherfuckers. Intuitive D, I think it's 1111. She gonna tell you. Savage Intuition, Straight T No Chaser. I'm subscribed to her. And it's a few of them out there that's gonna tell you the truth, you know. But it's other readers out there. I mean, you be wanting to know about love, and I don't know if that has to do with if it has to do with the divine masculine and the divine feminine energies. But from my understanding and what I've learned, the divine masculine is not always with his crown on. But some of these readers out here will make you believe that this person is gonna, you know, that they in love with you. They not telling you to use, you know, to listen to your own intuition because they don't know you. They're just reading cards to you. Saying, oh, he love you and he's gonna come back to you and he dumped her. You know, when they come out in my readings, I do tell you, but I do show you what the fuck they did to you so you can be the judge if you want to be back with that person. These kind of readers that I've seen since I've been on I ain't on no fucking TikTok, on YouTube. And this is not my first channel. My other channel I had 22,000 something subscribers. So this is not my first channel. My mouth got me in trouble on my other channel and they removed it. So that's a confirmation. So I see a lot of readers and I stopped following a lot of them. Not the ones that I mentioned, but you know, those are the ladies that I mentioned. They're all good. And I think it's one or two white readers that I watch that's honest and tell you the truth. They ain't gonna just sit there and tell you this person all in love. But I didn't mean to say that. Somebody needed to hear that. You need to watch who you subscribing to and watch who you sending all them donations to and all of that money to. Because they just telling you what you want to hear. They ain't telling you the true facts. And you can look at my jellyfish and they telling you what's going on. Look at the blue one. He just looked like he just drunk. He flipping out and shit. He drunk and trying to kiss. Somebody is dancing and kiss somebody. This masculine danced with a divine feminine. She too fast for him. But a masculine reached out and kissed somebody on the forehead. He's still reaching for her though. Yeah. So whoever this person is that, you know, their plans are to stop you. See, if they can over-obligate you with they bullshit. Say, for instance, they'll ask you to do something for them one time. And then you do it. And then the next day, they'll come and ask you to where it becomes a routine. To where you can't do what you supposed to be doing. That's part of the plans for some of you. Take it where it resonates. Some of you, they trying to stop you by having you sitting around watching TV with them all day, and you know it's something you supposed to be doing. Others of you, they got you doing shit for them to where you can't do what you supposed to be working on your own shit. And then on top of it, they'll be stingy with you. Ten of Pentacles out here. Yeah, taking shortcuts, the world in reverse, creating blockages. Again, this is somebody who will, they're not going to treat the relationship like a real relationship, because they got a spirit in them that was sent to you to slow you down, to create blockages. And this person is emotionally immature. Somebody is going through a transformation. And see, this means, it's death out here. You could have put something to an end, a new beginning. You're awakening to some things. Yeah. Transitions. Yep, you transform to that to that Queen of Pentacles. And it's something got your curiosity. Somebody was lying about something. Somebody lied on you. You trying to figure out. You're curious why somebody is lying on you. You're curious why this masculine is lying. He's not playing by the rules. He's being stingy. You may have broke up. He's lying about the fucking breakup. Because you this Empress energy. Okay, he's lying. All because he's he can't focus. He can't think. And he see you being driven to succeed. And you set some boundaries with him. Yep, you started standing up for yourself. And his plans ain't working. He ain't innocent. He know what the fuck he doing. He see you moving forward. And he's trying to limit your success. He wants you to be afraid to spend the money that you work hard on. That must be his energy. Yeah, he's looking at you. He's off balance though. He wants you to be off balance. He see you getting karma. Good karma. His plans ain't working. Yep. He was being stingy with you. And then, this is somebody who will try to slow you down from making money. And they'll have a lot of money and they'll be stingy with you. This is a stingy sack of shit right here. But you freed yourself from this motherfucker. He was making you weak. He was trying to, study your finances. Trying to see, pocket check you. Yeah. Wanted you to be, He was trying to slow you down. Sometimes you made hasty decisions with things that you're curious about, and this person secretly was trying to slow you down. They had a spirit in them to where you have the energy of the magician. You're able to create things. You're very creative. And you can create things to make money off of it. You ain't got to be out there selling your ass and shit. You ain't got to be online taking provocative pictures to get views and shit like that. You're doing something honest. So your finances is protected. And this person wants revenge against you. Because they see you got a lot of opportunities out here. And they have a lot of sexual energy for you. But you're not giving it to them. Yup. Because they're not playing by the rules. Now they want to be sweet and kind and negotiate with you. They want you to unblock them. Yeah. This person, they had high expectations, but you shattered their little ego. Now they can't function. They can't focus. They can't function. They disorganized. They're exhausted and burnt out. You're not allowing this person to suck the energy out of you no more. This third party shit that they had, because you and your career, your talent, your gift, whatever it is, that's you and that as one and two. And that person, whoever this Aries is for some of you, he's the third party, and that shit is over. So now he's trying to get, some advice from somebody. You may be getting some advice from somebody. Somebody's trying to get some advice. Here's some energy of a toxic family. This person may have come from a toxic family who's extorting him for money. Yeah. Somebody is telling him that they thirsty for knowledge. They need money to buy spiritual gifts and stuff like that. They're taking money from him. He's giving money to people where they don't need it. And when he was with you, if you asked him for anything, you needed it, and he didn't want to give it to you because he was out here giving to other people. Now he's, he was wishing for a divine feminine to be stuck. Divine feminine knows this. She knows this. And she knows that he was, trying to send some arguments into your life, some sort of stress or competition, conflict into your life. This was his plans. Yeah, now he's stressed out, he worried, having sleepless nights, paranoid and defensive, because he got an overactive imagination. Your patience ran out with this person, and this person didn't want to see that they had a demon. And when you would expose them demons, they would ghost you. And when they ghost you, they out here talking about other people, sending evil eye to you. But that shit ain't working, because you in this Queen of Wands energy. He wants you to be in lack of money, having money problems and poverty energy, but that is not you. Okay, so now they want to negotiate with you, and they was warned, somebody warned them not to do this shit. But see, however they broke your heart, you got over that shit, okay? And this person, even though they being an asshole or a jerk or fuck boy in here, they still seen you as they wish come true. And confirmation, they getting karma. Yeah, they come from a toxic family. And maybe you didn't know this, okay? This person, they may have lived in some projects in Chicago or something. I don't know. But you walked away from this shit because you couldn't satisfy this person. You got over the broken heart. You don't want none of their breadcrumb and what they trying to give you. You don't have all the answers to what they doing. They was trying to throw some sort of energetic attacks at you. But that shit is like gutter balls at the circus or at the bowling alley. This is a clown throwing confetti, a gutter ball. You ended the shit. This person was being very stingy. They may be broke right now. They lying. Okay, you ain't gonna see them out in the public because they broke right now, thinking about you and how they mind games ain't working. But they didn't want it to be over between you and them. They see you growing and looking ahead, protecting your finances. This person had, when they would get mad at you, they would run and hop in the bed and dance with somebody else. Yeah, making impulsive decisions. They getting karma for this shit. Now they trapped in a situation that they can't get out of. This person wanted you to be taken for granted. They even had somebody they was paying to watch you or something. This person was watching you and they was telling them, well, all she's doing is shopping. All I see her, she's financially stable. Okay, this made this person want to get back with you. Yeah. You ain't waiting around on them no more, because this is somebody who you seen from a totally different perspective. You seen the world from a different view. This person probably was religious and you're spiritual. Okay, Pisces energy out here. They broke now. You may have spoke some truth about to them about them being broken. Now they having nightmares about what you told them. Yeah. They see you moving forward. They didn't listen to their intuition. You may have been telling them about spiritually awakening, and they didn't want to hear that shit. Now that you done blocked them, they want to hear that shit. Because there was a breakup. You broke up with them, and they're unhappy. Yeah, you freed yourself, and this person is making impulsive decisions. They can't rest. They can't focus. They are upset at the fact that if they was trying to come and go in your life and be a fuckboy energy to where they don't have to give in a relationship, taking shortcuts, not doing anything when it comes to a relationship, just wanting to fuck, Netflix and chill, you ended that shit. Yep, you out here representing, looking like the Queen of Pentacles, and this magic and this shit ain't working no more, and this is making this person lose sleep. So maybe they gonna come back around you right about now and be like, you need anything? You need anything? You need my help? No, I don't need anything from you, because you getting karma. Yeah, you've been lying and manipulating. Some of you, they was going to some sort of antique bookstore, reading old books and shit, doing some sort of chants or spells, wanting you to be addicted to them, wanting you to lose money, wanting you to submit to them, wanting you to be threatened by them, wanting things to come to an end for you. They was throwing shit over your house, but you moving on. Things may have been breaking, falling apart in your house, breaking down, little shit happening. They thought you was going to be in the Ten of Swords energy, but you not. It's them. They was trying to do some money, some spells on your money, being deceptive, but you started standing up for yourself. Whether you stood up spiritually, energetically, physically, you stood up for yourself. When it comes to a third party, yeah, because you that Queen of Cups, and you got options out here. You standing up for yourself. You stop having sex with this person. They thought you was going to be obligated to them. They was not your wish come true. You do not want no new beginning with this person. They tried to block anybody. They don't want nobody to be curious about you. They was raised in a war with you that they done lost. Yeah, the devil in reverse. You have divorced. Some of you divorced this person. You detached from them, divorced from them. You don't see them as your star because they don't want to change. They doing some sort of magic. They keep doing this shit over and over, and you done spoke the truth to them, or they gonna get the truth. You told them how nasty and funky attitude, how they get in their emotions when they don't tell you shit, how they ghost you, and that's why they getting karma, because you was loving, caring, and compassionate towards this person. You were sexual, you had high sexual energy for this person, and they were just, stingy with you when it comes to the sex, and now they having regrets because they was out there being sneaky, doing some shit, and they didn't want you to walk away, but apparently you walked away, and now they trying to get in contact with you. But again, when they messaged you, you done spoke some truth to them. You told them that they wasn't planning no future with you, and it is what it is. And they was trying to, his masculine, he could barely stay afloat. Why y'all didn't tell me that my jellyfish went off? Let me turn it back on. When my laptop goes off, it'll cut off. So let's get some advice for the collective who's dealing with this narcissistic asshole. If that part of this reading resonated with you, then go ahead and please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. And I don't wanna hear what they gotta say. You know what I mean? I can sit here, I got many cards, collective, that I can sit here and tell you, just told you what the fuck they did. And then I can pull another deck and it'll tell you some shit where, they in love with you. No, I ain't doing that. No. Because this is a karmic, okay? Or this is a masculine that's he's not going by the rules. So I'm going to go to this deck right here. They falling out. Okay, 2 cards then fell to the floor. Wouldn't even let me catch. Live your life with both feet in. Commit fully to being here. Okay, that's what I'm talking about, because they're trying to stop you from living your life, doing what you want to do. And expect the unexpected. See, you have a gift, a talent, something. All of these that fell out, I'm gonna just flip them over and see what they say. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Okay. Stop pushing against what is in a line with it and move on. Follow your heart. The answer will find you. Don't overthink it. Stop pushing against what is in a line. What is aligned with it, and move on. The answer will find you. Follow your heart. So basically, I'm getting that spirit of saying, when you're out there, out in the world doing what you want to do, following your heart, something expected, something you can expect something unexpected. Okay? Expect something that you're not expecting. And apparently, something is going to happen and give you an answer, confirmation. And when this answer comes, you may hear a bell or something while you're thinking about something. You may, be looking at a particular item, and you may hear a bell or something go off, a buzzer or something. That may be a message to tell you to stop overthinking. Yeah, stop pushing against what it is and move on. Live your life. Okay? with both feet in and commit fully to being here. Follow your heart, and the answer will find you. If I gave you any clarification in your situation, helped you out in a certain situation, or if you just like the story about whoever this karmic clown is, then go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And if any of it resonates with you, put 1111 down in the comment section for me. Okay? Peace out, y'all.